Hey, what's up everyone? Dave Silliman here, CEO of EasyOZ. So I want to bring a video today to kind of talk about understanding opportunity zones and real estate, and specifically understanding what is original use and what is going to be classified as substantial improvement. So let me kind of walk you through the basics. So with real estate, you kind of have two lanes that your real estate project is going to fall into. All right, either original use, and you have no set minimum dollar amount that you're going to have to put into opportunity zone improvements on, or you're going to have substantial improvement where you're going to have what's called a basis. So a minimum amount of improvements that you have to do into the project, and there's a formula for that. So let me walk you through what the delineation is between the two. Original use is going to be typically one of two things: either A, ground up building, so you're literally from the ground up, or B, a building that you're going to be improving, demolishing, rehabbing, but the building's been vacant at least 18 months or longer. So if that's the case, or it's ground up, it's going to be original use, and there's no minimum dollar amount that you have to put into from an investment standpoint on that original use property. Okay. Substantial improvement. Substantial improvement will have a requirement that you're going to have a basis, a minimum dollar amount that you have to put into improvements into that property. All right. And typically this is going to be your rehab developments. So there's a building on the land and it needs to be rehabbed. So now we need to define the minimum dollar amount for this opportunity zone program that the building needs to be rehabbed by. The formula is pretty simple. It's going to be to calculate your basis. So your basis equals the purchase price minus the value of land. So simple example, let's say you purchased it for $1 million. The value of the land is appraised out at, let's say, $200,000. You got $800,000 into the value of the building. That means that you're going to have to put a minimum of $801,000 into improvements into that building for it to qualify under the substantial improvement. Now, with real estate, the big thing that you need to understand is that there is a time frame that the fund itself must deploy the capital into the real estate projects. And it's a pretty simple timeline. The fund has 180 days from receiving capital gain money from investors into it to identify and or deploy. As long as it identifies but does not necessarily deploy, it then is required to have a written working capital safe harbor plan and development plan on file at the fund level. Okay, the fund will then be able to be given an extension of an extra 31 months for your real estate project. So the fund has a grand total of 37 months altogether to deploy the capital into a real estate project. The real estate is either, again, going to be original use, or it's going to be classified as substantial improvement. Hey guys, listen, if you're getting value out of these videos, whether you're checking us out on our TikTok channel or whether you're on YouTube, viewing this, do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. We're constantly producing new content on the subject of opportunity zones, breaking down how-tos, all sorts of different really just everything to the ecosystem opportunity zones. So hopefully you're finding value. Until next time, this is Dave Silliman. Thank you.